vlogger, naghihintay na, Sir John Bueno of Kumagkao. Sir John?
Yes, good afternoon.
Hi, John.
Hi, Alden. Kamusta ka na?
Okay naman. How are you?
All right, I'm good. I'm still fat, but I'm okay. But I just have a couple of questions for you. I know that the world between us has been really, really phenomenal, but what would you miss the most with that show?
Everything about it, John. Actually, I was really in awe how it was written, how it was directed, how it was well acted by my co-actors. It was a very healthy setup. It's a very healthy family that we were able to produce during that show. And I guess I would really miss the character. Kasi medyo maiksi for me, personally. Medyo maiksi yung naging Louis version 2.0 doon. Yung very vengeful, hindi nagpapatalo, always gets in the way. Very street smart, very smart. Pero I think I will be given an opportunity to play those kinds of roles in the future. Because of course, nakita natin yun, nakita po lahat ng audience na, ay okay pala. So I think yun din po yung sabi ng network sa akin. I think it's time for me to portray roles more of like that. Kung ano yung nagawa ko sa show. And November pa nga, I think we finished taping by, I guess, November. And then nung finale week na, doon ko biglang na-miss yung show na parang, sayang, ba't ang bilis na tapos? But you know, ganun talaga. So we'll see each other naman on the next project.
But there will be a Louis 2.0?
Oy.
Who knows? Who knows? I don't want to say. I mean, hindi natin sure. Pero malay mo naman.
All right. Now going back to your concert, this surely will be successful. It is successful already since you've sold out all the tickets. Now, can you tell me a little bit more about the AR Foundation? How would the concert help the AR Foundation?
Well, technically speaking, it's gonna be all the funds accumulated upon producing the concerts. All the funds that was collected for the show will go directly to the foundation, from sponsors to the ticket sales, and that will sustain the current scholars that I have now, and para magtuloy-tuloy sila na until they graduated college, and then it will also open opportunities and slots for upcoming scholars for this year. Siyempre, we don't want na limited lang yung nabibigyan natin ng tulong. Siyempre, as much as possible, we want to help the most we can para and maraming ma-inspire na kabataan, maraming ma-inspire na estudyante to move forward in life na hindi pandemic, hindi catastrophic event ang pipigil sa kanila to achieve their dreams. So that's what the message that I want to send out while doing this show.
Alden, will there be an opportune time for people to actually help AR Foundation to do that rather than just, of course, your concerts don't come like every month or so,
yes.
Will there be a time that they would be able to help AR Foundation directly?
Of course, that's actually in the final process already that will be also open for donations, open for individuals who wants to sponsor a kid that can go to school. Inaaral lang po namin talaga mabuti so that maging flawless yung execution niya, because of course whenever you get into a certain opportunity, kailangan tinetest na namin yung waters. There's a lot of trial and errors para at least hindi magkaroon ng flaw sa system, kasi syempre po in reality mahirap ang pagpera na po yung involved. We want to be as transparent as possible, and yun po talaga yung objective namin dito sa AR Foundation, where we will make it to a point na talagang all of the donations, all the help that we've got for the foundation will go directly to the ones that's being helped by our institution. So that's how I would like the foundation to be. Ayoko siya na masabing may foundation lang, gusto lang makakuha ng funds. There are certain people who will say that we can ignore that fact na meron pa rin detractors that will think ill of something that we're doing for the good. So, of course, that opportunity is gonna be opening soon, and pinag-uusapan lang namin. All the progress of the AR Foundation will take effect right after the forward concert for this month.
Thank you so much, Alden. Thank you also for doing this for, of course, the
Thank you.
countless scholars that you have. Maraming salamat, Martin. And thank you also, Direk.
Thank you, John.
Hey, John, thank you so much. I'm sure once you open the gates para sa mga tao na tumulong, mag-overflow yan. Maraming mga bata. Oo, maraming mga tao matutulungan. By the way, pasalamatan natin yung mga fans ni Alden, tsaka yung mga kapuso natin na patuloy na nagtitweet ngayon because we are trending right now. Thank you so much for making us trend. Ayan po. Hashtag Alden Forward and hashtag Alden Richards. Pareho pong nagtitrend ngayon. Maraming salamat. Keep tweeting para malaman niyo po yung info, yung mga mangyayari pa sa Forward Docu concert na nag-iisang Alden Richards. Okay, let's move on to blogger number 4. Okay, we have Sir Albert Abilido of Chicanes Avenue. Sir Albert?
Hey, mabuhay!
Grabe naman si Albert. Parang napaka-fresh mo naman ngayon tanghalin.
Siyempre pag ikaw rin, Alden.
Grabe naman si
Oy,
Chicanes.
belated happy birthday, Alden.
Thanks, Albert. Thank you.
Nakakatawa yung mga mo, ganap mo sa US. Congratulations. Sold out ha, bongga.
Thank you.
Yung first question ko muna kay Direk. Direk, when this project was pitched in, what were you really looking forward to in terms of working with Alden, and how did it materialize?
Actually, when it was offered to me to actually present to him, kasi he will be producing the concert, diba? That in itself gave me an idea na parang this artist really means business, and at the same time he knows what he wants. So kaya I really wanted to impress and actually present to him a concept na parang showing him the bigger picture of what he could accomplish pa by telling his story. Diba? And now knowing that he has this foundation that we will be launching in this concert. Diba? It gives you the idea na syempre this person really is a very good person. Diba? Nung una ayaw niyang pasabi kung ano yung mga charity works na, and now here we are actually celebrating his success and at the same time giving him the opportunity to actually present his platform to do this foundation. And it was really after presenting the concept to him, sobrang natuwa ako kasi parang he liked it that much na parang he wanted to collaborate more on it. Diba? So I just gave that structure. Ginawa ko lang yung structure for the story, but basically it's a 50-50 collaboration sa kanya. So ano lang, after the first meeting, nag-click na kami agad. Then followed, ang dami rin niyang ginagawa. So he does a lot of lock-in tapings back then when we were meeting. So every now and then, I want to make the most out of this time and to make sure I prepare a good concept for him and prepare the concert for him na makita niya talaga that everything that he's doing as a producer comes into fruition. Ganun kadali yung work relationship namin ni Alden. So it's madali yung naging process namin. And yeah, when it came into fruition, I liked it, even if it's like 70-80% na matatapos na. So yun.
Direk, ikaw ba may mga projects ka pa na hopefully you look forward to collaborate with Alden in the future?
Oh, definitely. Ako definitely. Now I know where this person is headed and what's the bigger picture for him. Ang sarap katrabaho ng isang Alden Richards. Sabi ko nga kanina, pagtitimpla ka pa niya ng kape.
Ang taray. Hindi pa ako nagpagsimpla ng kape ni Alden, pero...
Alika dito, Albert. Pumunta ka dito. Pagtitimpla kita, alika dito.
Kontento na ako, Alden, dun sa mga pahag-ahang nakakamiss.
Oo nga eh.
Hanggang Zoom lang talaga.
Next time.
Thank you so much for sharing a piece of that for Alden. And Alden, kasi di ba parang this concert supports a yun, AR Foundation supporting their education. Ikaw ba, may pangarap ka ba in terms of education naman for yourself?
Yes, that's actually in the works also. I've been talking to different schools here already, and so far they're giving out different options for me to be able to finish school kasi they know my schedule, and then they as much as possible will make the schedule flexible for both of us na para at least napagsasabay ko yung trabaho ko and yung career ko kasi like this nga, tong forward concert, nagugulat yung iba na paano ko daw napagsabay while doing the world between us and then doing a lot of stuff. Paano ko pa naisingit makakapag-produce ng concert. And again, everything is about time management. How you manage your time in a daily basis and how you prioritize the things that you need to do. Kasi ganun yan eh. Ako kasi, meron akong checklist for a day, checklist for a month, and checklist for a year. Iba-iba yan. So, in that way, I'm able to put into order the things that I want to achieve in life na hindi ako nagkakram, na hindi ko alam kung ano yung dapat kong gawin. So, I think, it's sana like our live audience now sa Facebook, makakakuha ng ganung lesson because time management is key. Time is everything.
Ay, mukhang dudumugin yung klase.
Secret pa nga yung pangalan ng school eh. Secret pa.
Nakaka-excite. Ay, we really look forward to that, Alden.
Ako din.
Na parang, that's still part of your priority despite the success, di ba? Parang, kung tutuusin, parang, you've learned a lot by hands-on education, but yung formal education, something na you still look forward to finish.
Yes, kasi let me share you with this, Albert, yung mom ko kasi my mom wanted me to be a celebrity. So I lived that out for her. Yung finishing school, that's my dad's dream. So yun naman yung ibibigay ko sa kanya. Siyempre, he's growing old already. Parang ang taon na lang yata senior citizen of the Philippines na yung tatay ko. Pero yun yung regalo ko sa kanya. Parang eternal gift to him. If that's what my dad wants for me, then yun naman yung ibibigay ko sa kanya.
Yay! Ang galing! Nakakatuwa! Planado yung buhay ni Alden. Pero wait, paano naman yung di ba parang last year, parang narinig ko sa sa isa sa mga interviews mo, you wanted to prioritize your love life as well. So paano yun for 2022?
Yun na.
Ako kasi darating naman yan. I mean, if it's meant to happen, it's meant to happen. Yun yung natutunan ko sa buong stay ko sa industry. And the more na sinasabi mo, the more na pinipilit mo, all the more na hindi siya dumarating. So, I'll just wait. And I think the one that's right for me is just around the corner. And kung nandyan man siya, halika na. Hindi, joke lang. Pero, hinihintay ko lang.
Oh my God, sana magparamdam na. Sana biglang dumaan na, no?
Hintayin natin.
Congratulations, Alden. We really look forward to the success of this concert. And of course, sana mas marami ka pang matulungan.
Yes.
Mas bumongga pa yung AR Foundation.
Tapos may utang ako sa iyong kape.
Yeah! Naku, naka-record to. Ipopost ko talaga to.
Post mo yun.
Pero sige po.
Thank you so much, Alden. Martin, thank you. Congrats for direct.
Albert, thank you so much. Thank you. Meron tayong 1.4K viewers ngayon, tapos marami nagsasabi, nagre-respond dun sa tawag mo, halika na daw. Punta ka na daw sa ano.
Dami plus ng kamay.
Oo, dami bumabang dito. Pero that's great to hear. And nung sinabi mo kanina na may checklist, pati ako napaisip, teka, may checklist ba ako sa for Mike, di ba? Parang napaka-specific. Kasi usually, taon lang di ba? My goals for the year, ganyan. Ikaw, kada araw, kada buwan, at yung entirety of the year. Wow, that's
kasi parang for me, for you to get to point D, merong B and C. So hindi naman pwedeng nasa point A ka, tapos tatalon ka agad sa D. For you to able to go to D, may B and C ka pang dadaanan. So I think very healthy yun. I mean, since oras, time is of the essence, and it's very important. matututunan din nila. Mahirap at first because everything should be on schedule. That will teach you not to procrastinate and be more productive on a daily basis. Kasi it doesn't necessarily mean that we're in a pandemic na gagawin excuse ng iba na nasa bahay lang ako, wala akong magawa. There are a lot of things that can be done. There are a lot of things andyan ang internet. Everything is open. Ang daling mag-aral, ang daling maghanap ng bagay na abalahan for self-development and self-fulfillment. So, yun, sana may natutunan sila kahit konti.
Maraming natututo dito, and I'm sure isa-isa na yung nagsusulat sa mga notebook nila. And this is just a glimpse of what we can expect from forward. Glimpse pa lang to, patikim pa lang po to, preview pa lang to, sa abangan niyo po yan. Pero we have our last blogger on standby right now. Ito, welcome na natin si Sir Rocky Batara of Runner Rocky. Hello, Rocky.
Hello po.
Hey, Rocky. Kamusta?
Hello, ALDEN. First of all, belated happy birthday and congratulations sa mga success mo. Yung katatapos pa lang na The Word Between Us and etong upcoming concert mo.
Thank you.
Yan. So yung first question ko para sa iyo, Alden. So sobrang supportive yung mga fans and audience sa iyo sa lahat ng mga projects na ginawa mo, mapa-concert yan, album, movie, or teleserye. Kagaya nga nung katatapos lang na The Word Between Us. And even commercials pag ikaw yung nag-endorse. Definitely, binibili talaga nila at tinatangkilik. So ikaw, Alden, in your own simple ways, paano mo binabalik or pinapakita sa kanila yung pasasalamat mo para sa lahat ng mga sumusupport?
Yes, actually by doing things like this for them, kasi parang yun lang yung way ko to pay it forward to them is to help other people because of the support they're giving me. Parang mas nai-inspire ako na parang makapag-give back ako dito sa mga taong sumusuporta sa akin unconditionally and selflessly. This is the least I could do. And kagaya nga nun, before, nung hindi pa pandemic, I see to it na at least once or twice a month, I'm able to appear sa mga fan gatherings kasi, I mean, yung effort nila, I mean, you should, as public figures, as celebrities, parang the best way to feel what the supporters are feeling is to put ourselves in their shoes. Parang kung ako yung fan, ito yung effort ko, anong mararamdaman ko if it's hindi siya ma-acknowledge or maging taken for granted siya. And for me, parang yung makita ka lang nila in person is really a big deal for them. Worth it na lahat ng pagod. And hindi ko na para ipagdamot yun. Because I have time. I always have time with the people who loves me. And isa sila dun. So, and also yung doing these things para mas maging inspired sila. I like to give inspiration to them as well with the things I do every single day. Kasi these people looks up to me, I give them inspiration, I make them happy every day, and the least I could do is to inspire them even more with the things that I do and I get into.
Nice. Thank you, Alden. For my second question naman, para kay Direk and para sa Eden, Alden. So, since papalapit yung Docu concert nyo na forward, ano pa yung mga preparations na ginagawa nyo para dito? At may mga changes, updates, or dinagdag pa ba kayo dito na mas lalo pa naming aabangan? So, para muna sa'yo, Direk.
70-80%, marami pa kaming kailangan tapusin. Siyempre, yung mga kanta natin dyan at saka yung performances. Tsaka siyempre, also, marami pang mga stories na gusto kong makuha from Alden. Marami pa siyang pwedeng sabihin sa concert na to na kailangan nang malaman ng mga tao. I guess. And yun yung siguro yung dapat yung abangan dito. Yun.
Meron pa ba kaming mga ine-expect na parang mga surprises na I think mga highlights nitong concert na ilulook forward namin?
Ako, for me, parang ako direct, it's really getting deeper to get to know my mom further. Kasi yun nga, si mom, alam naman nila that this whole thing was my mom's dream for me, that she passed away 13 years ago and then eventually my career started. But now, itong buong concert, natutuwa din ako kay Derek kasi parang he gave me an opportunity to really introduce formally my mom si Rosario Reyes Fulkerson to the public. And kung meron man dapat pagpasalamatan ko yung mga sumusuporta sa akin is yung mom ko yun. Kasi my mom gave me the inspiration and the passion to pursue this career that I'm doing. So, yun yung dapat nilang abangan kung paano namin nilatagan. Grabe. Grabe yun, Dre. I mean, sa highlight. Oo.
About mga surprise guests ba? Meron ba kaming i-expecting na mga surprise guest stars or even mga closest kay Alden na ina-expect din namin dito sa concert? Meron pa kaming kahit siguro hint or teaser na mayroong surprises na guests?
Kasi we don't want to give out naman po false information. Kasi yung concert ko, really, ang guest ko lang po doon is the Manila String Machine and the UST Singer. So, in terms of guest po, physical appearance of my good friends in showbiz or other people, wala po muna. Because everything, the whole concert is really for Richard Reyes Fulkerson Jr. and yung details of him, mga deeper details of him. Yun po yung dita sa show.
Tsaka, gusto ko sana kasi with the concert, when I was conceptualizing it, yung focus, gusto ko na kay Alden lang, na kay Richard lang. Diba? And kailangan his performances and the docu part of the concert speaks for itself. Na parang it doesn't need a breaker, it doesn't need I'm not saying, of course, syempre that's the usual kasi. That's the usual formula of a concert. And we're trying to break that that stereotype of a concert. So, yun, that in itself is actually something to look forward to. Parang, paano namin gagawin yon? You have to watch it.
Yes po.
Sobrang kakaiba siya. Okay po. So, thank you po, Direk. Thank you, Alden. And thank you din, Mark.
Rocky.
And looking forward sa concert.
Salamat.
Congratulations.
Rocky, maraming salamat. And I think based from that, rest assured that this is gonna be fresh para sa mga mata ng viewers natin. Ito gagawin nating docu concert. It's gonna be all about the life of Alden Richards on and off cam. Okay, now that we're done with our friends from the media, bibigyan din natin. We mentioned this earlier when we opened the MediaCon. Okay, yung mga nagko-comment kanina, bibigyan natin sila ng opportunity na
Maganda yan.
marinig. Oo, siyempre marinig ni Alden yung mga tanong nila at masagot din na live dito sa Facebook. Okay, so unahin na natin. We got 3 questions here coming from 3 fans of Facebook. Simulan natin kay Evelyn Astis. Yung tanong niya, since kilala ni Alden to, since the concert is titled Forward, aside from meeting Richard Reyes Fulkerson Jr., will you be featuring future plans, projects that we can look forward to? Meron bang pa-reveal ng slide dun sa concert?
Apparently po, all of it is really focused on the life of Richard Reyes Fulkerson. So, like what I've said before, hindi po tayo masyadong mag-get into the showbiz aspect. The showbiz aspect will just be part of it, pero maliit lang yung role nila. It will really revolve around the AIR Foundation, all the details on why the foundation was brought up. And it's really more of documentary. Kasi diba when we say documentary, it's about real life events that happen na i-summarize lang natin into one show. So, in terms po of projects, wala po yata akong dinisclose doon or mga gagawin in the future. Ito, sinabi ko na po kanina sa mga nanonood. It's really more of it's a purpose concert and a live concert. So, yun po yung makikita nila doon.
Okay. And I think for Miss Evs, pwede niyang balikan mamaya, mag-rewind siya ng konti kasi sinikot ni Alden naman yung mga plans niya for 2022. Okay, he answered it earlier. Ito naman, next question natin galing kay Sunshine De Castro. I think we can we can ask this, or this goes out to both of you, Direk tsaka Alden. What inspired you to create this awesome documentary concert? For Alden, paano mo naisip na gumawa na to? And for Direk, ano yung inspiration mo in approaching your treatment for this particular concert?
Go ahead po, Direk.
Sige ako. It's easy for me to answer that question because you have an artist that already has that drive to actually create something new and to see the bigger picture of where he can actually go further, diba? Forward, diba? That yun naman that the term in itself, the title in itself, when you say forward, it's about looking ahead and seeing a bigger picture. There's nowhere to go in his career but forward. Kaya super excited ako mapanood nila to kasi they will actually see the totality of the persona, which is Richard Fulkerson Jr. and how that person created the character, the artist, Alden Richards. Then full circle, totoo yun. It's a full circle documentary concert na makita nyo yung totoong siya. No frills, no extras, just pure purpose.
Wow.
Yes. And it's also for the benefit of the scholars. I want them to be highlighted in the show. I want the people to see, gusto ko right after the concert, ma-inspire sila na pwede naman pala akong tumulong. Gusto kong tumulong. That's the main objective of the concert. And it also serves as an inspiration for people to do even more charity works in their lifetime. Because at the end of the day, all of these material things that we have in life, hindi naman natin madadala yan kapag when we passed on. So it's really more of living a life of legacy, because that's a purpose you can live by every day, be a better person.
Okay. And those are beautiful answers, by the way, coming from Alden and Direk Frank. Okay. Lastly here, it's been answered. This question, or these set of questions, they have been answered all throughout our MediaCon. Kasi yung tanong ni Joe Guevara, is the concert personal? Does it mean we'll be seeing more of your personal life and not your showbiz life? You've answered that already.
Yes.
But I want to add to that, kasi ibayin natin ng konti yung i-restructure natin yung question. What made you go for a personal approach dito sa concert nito as opposed to doing, like what Direk mentioned earlier, a traditional format ng concert?
Just to offer something new to them and get out of the stereotype. So that's what people want naman eh. Us, we're built for change. So every time people wanted to look for something new in the things that they used to do or they used to watch. So kami, why not this? I mean, marami na rin nakagawa pero hindi ko pa nagawa. So that's something new that we have to offer.
Correct. And it became a challenge for me also. As a director naman, siyempre, I'm used to the performances. But given this opportunity to tell a story, it gives me a lot of joy to actually see this into fruition na parang, it's different. It's a different attack altogether. And having a producer / artist / creative person and the person of Alden Richards, apakadaling katrabaho.
Yan. And ultimately, for the entire team, for Alden, for Direk Frank, this is a project of growth. Kasi pakiramdam ko, kasi bago eh. So dami niyong natutunan, daming challenges, you grew as people and as professionals here in the industry. Pasalamatan natin, Alden, Direk Frank, maraming salamat po for joining us here today. Thank you so much. Thank you. At gayon din po dun sa mga vloggers na sumali sa atin ngayon dito sa ating MediaCon. Maraming salamat po. But before we leave, wag nating kalimutang pasalamatan yung mga sponsors for again making Forward possible. Isa-isahin natin. Our presenters, they've been flashed all throughout the program as well. So mga presenters natin, Oleo Fats and I Am Worldwide, our major sponsors. Thank you so much as well to Touch Mobile and Master. Minor sponsors po natin, pasalamatan natin ang Boardwalk, Bello, and McDonald's. Thank you so much once again to Direk Frank for joining us this afternoon. Direk, very insightful answers today para sa press natin.
I'm sure naantok na si Direk kasi nasa ibang time zone siya.
Nasa ka, Direk?
Nasa US ako ngayon.
Nasa US pala si Direk. Naku po, inaantok. Diretso na tulog na si Direk mamaya. Pero Direk, thank you so much for taking some time out today kahit magkaiba tayo ng
Thanks,
time
Direk.
zone. And thank you so much. At ito na, Alden, this is your opportunity to invite everybody na manood ng Forward, bumili ng ticket ng Forward.
Yes. So apparently, kahit sold out na po yung tickets, we'll see that we're gonna be able to open more slots for you guys. Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng sumuporta at bumili ng ticket for the Forward concert ni Richard Reyes Fulkerson Jr. If you want to know more about the show, you can log on to tickettome.net for more details po. And magkita-kita po tayo sa January 30, 8 p.m. po yan. I'm very excited to share with you guys a piece of me, a piece of Richard Reyes Fulkerson Jr. that's never before seen anywhere. So maraming salamat po. Again, this is for the benefit of AIR Foundation and of course the scholars that we'll be having and the ones that we have and going to be having in this year. Maraming salamat po. Thank you so much. And of course po, gusto ko rin po magpasalamat sa sponsors again, sa Oleo Fats, I Am Worldwide, to Master, maraming salamat din po, of course, to Bello, McDonald's, and wait, ano pa ba? Teka lang po ito. Boardwalk and Touch Mobile. Maraming salamat po.
Ayan, there you go. Thank you so much, Alden. At magkita-kita po tayo January 30, 2022. Ayan. Para sa Forward, don't forget to buy your tickets. Sold out na, pero mag-open pa ng slot si Alden. Content pressure. Pero maraming salamat ulit kay Alden at kay Direk Frank.
Thanks, Direk.
Ayan.
Thank
Mark
you.
the date, January 30, 2022.